Ricky and Anat moved to Memphis the same time that Aileen and I moved back to Memphis in 1989.
I was president of the shul in the early 90s, and at that time we were looking for a cantor.
There was a wedding in Indianapolis where Ricky and Anat were living, I think back in 1987, 88, and Rabbi Grossman was officiating at the wedding.
And he called me and he said, I think I have made a great choice. He said, there is a young man here who I think would be fabulous for our shul.
When Rabbi Grossman told me that he had been to Indianapolis and discovered somebody that was like gold and that he was going to recruit them and bring them back, we were so excited.
He came back home to Memphis excited, enthusiastic, and feeling that he had found something that we needed desperately in our community and who would fit in perfectly and add a wonderful dimension to Baron Hirsch.
When Eric picked them up at the airport, Anat mentioned to me that the minute he opened his mouth with that very southern drawl, she looked at Ricky and she said, oh my goodness, what have we gotten ourselves into?
We soon had a interview meeting with Ricky and Anat Kampf in Rabbi Grossman's office. And we were likewise enthusiastic about the couple that we had met.
It was a very easy decision, I can assure you of that.
Well, originally I remember him being, I think, the executive director here.
But he was also singing too. And we clearly all realized that that's what he really should be doing.
Over a period of time, he started, I think, taking on responsibilities in regarding the service and regarding the way he was laning the Torah, that he kind of moved into that role. And I know that he spent a lot of time in his craft.
Rabbi Grossman, in his slyly comedic way, said, you know, the congregants are going to listen to him more than they listen to me. And he was absolutely right. Ricky not only sets the tune for the congregation, he sets the tone for the congregation.
His effect on this community can't even be measured. It's amazing, and they're both amazing.
Ricky and Anat are some of the most generous and kind and giving and sweet and humble people that we know. We feel so lucky that they're a part of our life. And we feel so lucky to have them here, not just in our life, but in our shul, in our congregation. And what better way to pay tribute to them than 30 years of service? It's just remarkable. It's amazing.
Ricky is he is participatory. He clearly loves what he does, which is, it's not about showmanship for him. It's about love and participation. Not to mention the fact that he has an amazing voice and really is able to just bring the whole congregation together.
We are so grateful that Anat and Ricky are spiritual leaders for us. They're good friends, and we consider them to be really like family members.
And they're also what we say in Yiddish, Menschen. That means they're proper human beings who treat everybody the way they want to be treated.
Well, Ricky and Anat are the nicest, sweetest people you ever want to meet. They never not say a good Shabbos. If it's a bad day for you, they make it better. They're always there to accommodate you in good days and in bad.
Being in davening with Ricky and his melodies that both teach us the prayers and then inspire us with the song, it's something that you take with you when you go to any other shul. You remember those melodies, and that's part of you.
Ricky has a unique skill, I believe, to engage the congregation, to join along with tefillah prayers.
When I first came and I picked out a random seat to sit in, little did I know that I would be fortunate enough to be right in front of Mora Anat Kampf, which has influenced my learning and spirituality. Just being in front of her and literally being between her and Ricky has just been a total honor.
Mora Anat taught me how to write Dvar Torahs in English and Hebrew.
She helped me a lot when I was moving to a different school. She encouraged me.
She's very kind.
Yeah.
And loving.
outside synagogue experience with Ricky is also really amazing. He's extremely funny. He can do impressions of anyone, which he doesn't ever do because he always thinks it's going to get him in trouble. But if you catch him on a unassuming night, he'll share with you some of his impressions of not famous people, but the famous people of Baron Hirsch in our family.
He goes like, he goes like that, and then like that.
I had a great privilege to study and learn some under Rabbi Ephraim Greenblatt of blessed memory. His wife, Miriam, lay in a coma for many months at the Jewish home. And I would go there with the rabbi, and we would set a little table at the foot of her bed, hoping that maybe she would hear something. But Ricky was so much more. He would come many, many times and sit with his instrument, his little piano, right by her bedside, and he would sing beautiful, soft songs in Hebrew, and it exemplified to me what it means to be a great Jewish person, to never give up, and how we help one another when they need help.
So a few years ago, we came to feed the homeless at the Cook Convention Center. And Anat and Ricky had heard that our program, the Genesis House, was going to be closing. And Anat was very upset about that. She said, we need these programs for the homeless. And all of a sudden walks in Mayor Jim Strickland. And Anat dodges the food tray that she's scooping out the food to the homeless. And she says, I got to intervene here. I got to run up to the mayor right now. Mayor Strickland, I must speak with you, she says. We must do something about the Genesis House. We cannot allow it to close. Look at all these the homeless population that's here today at the Cook Convention Center. Anat and Ricky get on the job. They don't wait to be asked. They don't wait to be told.
Yom Kippur just ended a couple of weeks ago. My son and my nephew went to separate synagogues in the New York area and heard two brothers that are world-renowned chazanim, world-renowned cantors. I asked them, how was the davening? Said it was very nice, but you know what? They don't hold a candle to Ricky, that he is the best.
I'm really honored to have been such a involved part of Ricky and Anat's lives, but I'm more honored that they've been a part of my life.
We feel blessed to have Mor Anat and Chazan Ricky as part of the Memphis and Baron Hirsch Jewish community.
Thank you!
Thank you very much for everything, because you were a welcoming influence to us when we came to this community. You helped our family out tremendously. Thank you very much. We have a great deal of love for both of you.
Hi, Mom and Dad. Mazel Tov. We're really excited to be here to celebrate with you.
Memphis is just really so lucky to have you.
Thank you and Mazel Tov for this wonderful honor.
Thank you, Cantor Ricky, for all you've done for us. Thank you, Cantor Ricky, for all you've done for us.
Mom and Dad, I love you guys so much. This is such a well-deserved honor, and I love you.
Ricky and Anat, thank you so much for everything you've done over your 30 years at Baron Hirsch and for all you've done for our family since we moved to town.
Well, I want to thank both of them for all of their service and the work that Anat and Ricky do.
And I want to thank Anat and Ricky for being here for 30 years. I cannot believe it's been that long.
Never, never leave this community unless perhaps you're moving to Israel. Then we may excuse you. Thank you so much for being a part of our lives.
They have made our stay in Memphis really, really enjoyable and spiritual, and we thank them for it.
Anat and Ricky, thank you so much for everything that you offer us. Love you.
You are a true inspiration, and this is a well-deserved honor. Thank you for all you do for our community.
Thank you for all that you do.
This community just would not be the same without you guys. All the best. Let's make it another 23 years of collaboration.
Nancy and Mike Levinson want to say thank you for Ricky and Anat for all the wonderful work that they have done for Baron Hirsch.
Thank you for teaching me how to write English and Hebrew Dvar Torahs.
Rick,
thank you for all you do. And Mazel Tov again to you and your family, and just all good things.
Mom and Dad, 30 years of service to the same community is an incredible accomplishment. You guys deserve the world, and I love you both so much.
Thank you, Ricky and Anat. May you continue to go from strength to strength.
Thank you very much for all you do for us as a family and for us at Baron Hirsch.
Thank you for everything you've done. May you go from strength to strength. May we have another 30 years and beyond. And all my love to all of you.
Mazel Tov, Ricky and Anat, and thank you for all you do.
We wanted to wish you, Anat and Ricky, Mazel Tov on this phenomenal achievement, and we hope that our relationship continues for a good long time.
May Hashem grant our community many more years of your continued leadership and service. Mazel Tov.
Anat and Ricky, from me, my family, we want to wish you a Mazel Tov, congratulations.
Stacy and I want to thank you for giving your life to the Memphis community.
You have been a tremendous asset to our community for many, many years.
Mazel Tov to you both in this well-deserved honor. We love you.
Mazel Tov to Ricky and Anat for 30 wonderful, dedicated years.
Thank you, Anat and Ricky, for being pillars in our community. We love you so much.
Our community would not be the same without you.
Thank you for everything you do for all of us.
We're so proud of all your accomplishments. We love you, and Sharon and I thank you for all you've done for us and our community.
Congratulations, Ricky and Anat. Thank you so much for everything that you do for our community.
We love you and wish for you and your family only good things. Mazel Tov.
Wishing you a healthy, long life, continue teaching in our wonderful school, and may Ricky's voice never silence. Thank you from the depths of my heart.
Mazel Tov for these 30 years, and thanks for all that you've done for our community.
Anat and Ricky, your chesed and kindness emanate from you and to all those around you. We are so thankful for you and all that you do. Mazel Tov on this well-deserved honor.
Ricky and Anat, I'm sure you're loving this moment. Ad Me'avetz from Shana.
Congratulations, Anat and Ricky, on your 30-year anniversary. Thank you for everything you have done for us. Mazel Tov.
Thank you to Anat and Ricky for coming to our community and enhancing our community.
We are blessed to have you, and as they say, you should live to be 120.
We're just wish you all the best and that you should continue to go from strength to strength.
And we wish you that you and Anat continue to inspire your congregants and your students with your sincerity. Mazel Tov.
We just think you're the best, and we wish you congratulations.
Thank you both for your service, but also for your friendship, and we are so fortunate.
Thank you. On behalf of Sarah and I, thank you so much for being here 30 years.
I want to thank you on behalf of my family, lots of nachas for you and your family. Thank you from the bottom of my heart for everything that you have done for us.
Mazel Tov to Cantor Ricky and Anat.
Thank you, Ricky and Anat, for everything you do for Baron Hirsch.
You are a true inspiration to us as well as to the entire community.
Congratulations on this honor. We're so glad to have you, and we're very lucky to have you as friends, and a blessing to have you in the community.
And want to just tell you that we love you, and we're glad we're part of your life.
Congratulations on 30 wonderful years here in Memphis. May you continue to have a lot more than 30 more coming.
The ups, the downs, the good, the bad. Let's just keep on sharing it all. We love you guys.
Congratulations, Ricky, and I want to congratulate Anat and your entire family as well. Hope you have another great 30 years right here with Baron Hirsch.
We feel so blessed that you are in our lives, and I know the community feels the same.
Y'all are one of the best things that ever happened to us.
Having the two of you in Memphis this past 30 years has been a blessing for our community.
Personally, we cannot imagine what Jewish life would be for our family and especially for our children.
Ricky and Anat, Mazel Tov, congratulations on reaching these 30 years of service to our community.
Mom and Dad, I'm so grateful to be here all the way from here in Tel Aviv. I'm really so grateful and proud to be a part of your family. I love you.
Y'all have been instrumental to the betterment of not only Baron Hirsch, but to the entire Memphis Jewish community.
Best wishes always.
I love you, Mom and Dad. Mazel Tov.
Hi, Grandma and Grandpa. We love you. Mazel Tov. We're so happy to spend the whole Shabbos with you.
Everyone sees both of you, and they love what they see because you're so genuine to who you are.
Thank you for everything that you do for our shul, for our family, for every one of our members. And we're looking forward to another 30 years filled with blessings of happiness and good health, and all the wonderful things and continued growth for all of us, for you, and for our congregation.